Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
Okay, we're in the same spot, I believe that Jeff was. I have already heard them talking about the man with the camera, so we'll see. We just want to check the ebb and flow of early voting here in Ocoee. We do have a backup camera today, Dr. Sean Berry, and he's coming in now.
Early voting was very here.
So we're over here, Doc. Doc decided to go ahead and go on into the library, and we'll see what's going on from there. I'm just standing here out of the way, just checking the ebb and flow of voters. So let's turn this around. Get a little context here. Okay guys, here we are at West Oaks Branch Library Early Polling Center, and Jeff Gray did a video here last week, most of you all probably seen, where he kicked him out of here for videoing, and that's what we've decided to come out and do here today. Sort of providing a backup to him. I know it's hard for him to get back to some of these places, so I want to help him out, and we want to make sure that citizens' rights are not violated. So we'll see how this unfolds here today, and we just got here, so stay tuned. I did see a lady that was on her phone. This young lady here is recording us right now on her phone. Not sure if you guys can see that. She's now taking it down. There's her phone right there.
so we're not repeating any sort of business.
Well, so far I haven't seen a lot of early voting, a lot of early voters coming in. It's still early. It's only been open here for an hour. So hopefully we'll be seeing some more citizens taking part in the voting process. We'll see what the day unfolds. So far I have not been contacted, so that's good.
This way, to the right. This is where, that's where the pole is.
No, we're not saying that.
Okay.
I believe that was the gentleman last week that was one of the ones that confronted Jeff. Again, they haven't said anything to us as of yet. We are definitely out of the way. Here comes this lady, or there goes that lady trying to act slick with her camera. I'm not sure what her name is. I don't see many other people. I know there was a lady over here that went inside to talk with the manager and she was on the phone. I don't know whatever came of that, so. Is it possible that they have learned their lesson, that they understand the rules? I don't know. She's on her phone again. Now she's going. Oh, there's a couple of early voting. Here we go with this young lady outside. We're documenting the voting process for the American public, ma'am.
That was before we came down there.
Okay, dear. I'm not trying to beat you out on it.
These desks, you go in according to the alphabetical order of your last name.
Yeah, I believe it has to do with last name.
Yeah. So your alphabetical order, and then they give you a polling sheet.
I didn't see the lady again with her phone, but they were calling somebody, so we're going to wait around here until someone either talks to us or the police show up, one or the other. Again, so far no one has contacted us. No one has said that we cannot be here. No one has asked us to leave. No one has asked us to stop recording. So, check out some of the early Valentine's Day cards while we're in there. Thought that was the young lady, but I don't think it is. But then again, it might be.
About to put a mask on. Crazy with thrown out.
You can never be too careful with the viruses. And there she is.
Excuse me, can you guys turn off your camera? I want to talk to you. Sir, can you turn off your camera? I want to talk to you. Please turn the other way around. Can you turn off your camera? I would like to talk to you.
Yeah, you can talk to me.
Yeah, but turn it off. Don't not on my face. Turn the other way around.
I don't need to talk to you.
Okay, please, I would like you to leave the library, please. Thank you.
Okay.
You have 150 feet to get out. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Sir,
You understand?
I would like you please to leave the voting place.
Okay.
I'm the poll deputy, and I'm asking you to leave.
Okay.
Okay, leave.
Okay.
Go.
Please don't touch me, sir.
I'm gonna touch. Go, just,
You have just,
Don't touch me.
well, I'm asking you to leave.
And I'm telling you, I don't care.
Okay.
Somebody.
Okay.
Do me a favor, leave the library.
You are not a police officer, you are not allowed to touch anyone. That's battery, sir.
Okay. Have a good day.
All right.
Please to leave the polling voting place.
Hold, deputy, and I'm asking you to leave.
Okay,
Okay, leave.
okay.
Go. Please don't touch.
That's assault, sir. That's battery.
Go, just,
You have just battered somebody.
well, I'm asking you to leave.
Sir, you have just battered somebody.
Okay.
Do me a favor, leave the library.
You are not a police officer, you are not allowed to touch anyone. That's battery.
Okay. Have a good day.
All right. We'll see that you leave.
Okay. See to it.
Yes.
Pops is getting his gloves on. He's gonna go hands on. Pops has got his gloves on. He's gonna go hands on.
What's this all about?
We're doing a public interest story on early voting. We're just seeing the flow and ebb of early voting here in Ocoee, Orange County.
I think it's the greatest thing they ever brought out.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, they don't enjoy it when we come out here, but it's one of our rights, and you know we have to protect our rights.
You can photograph without people's permission.
Anything in public, nobody needs permission. That's why when we get out of
You're
our
on private property.
no, this is public. This is a public library, so the public owns it. Anything that's public, that's government, is owned by we, the taxpayers. The government is just our representatives that we elect to watch over our property.
Hi, while there are people voting, you can't be recording them, and right now there's a lot of voters in there, so if you could either turn your cameras around or exit the lobby, we would really appreciate that, okay?
I suggest y'all just create a little privacy.
Yeah, I got
There
the,
is privacy.
yeah,
Because
no,
it's in
you're,
a separate room, however, if you are recording them, then they no longer have their privacy.
yeah, I got the procedure manual right here, if you want to check it out.
The lady in there just called the cops, so they're coming.
I expected them to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for them.
And these guys aren't friendly. They don't like me.
Run, sir, run!
They know me too well.
Yeah.
They don't have to look me up.
I just made use of the library a little. If somebody wants to look up in there.
You see where that officer is?
I don't see anyone. Hello? Yeah, have a good time. Well, I'm out of there right now. Yep. Yeah, I told you a little bit. Used card. No. Go ahead and take the card away. All right. Yeah, he's in that office somewhere in there.
All right, there he goes. Not sure if he's coming back or not. We'll see. But he said nothing to us on the way in or the way out, so we'll wait here for a minute, see if we can see his car leave. If not, I'll journey outside and see what he's up to. Seems like the lady's in there talking to the other lady. Maybe they got some education. So GoPro turn off. GoPro stop recording. GoPro turn off. GoPro turn off. GoPro eats up the battery quick.
This one put a battery quick this time.
Now it turned itself back on. GoPro turn off. GoPro turn off. Yeah, sometimes it gets heated and acts wacky. Alright, so I don't see the officer back. I haven't seen his card leave yet either. Maybe he's calling the supervisor, seeing what the deal is. We're still waiting.
I've got the battery on here, where you touch, move the camera around.
Oh, nice. Let's see. He's still out there. Oh, there's a couple of guys out there. Let's go talk with them.
Hey, what's going on, bud?
How you doing today, gentlemen?
Good, how you doing?
Excellent. Just wanted to come out to see if you needed to talk with me.
I'm sorry, 252, go ahead. Give me 1 second, alright? Ten four. I'm 10-4 with both of them.
I'll leave you guys.
Thank you. So basically, we got a call about you guys today.
We figured.
Yeah, so we wanted to get all the ducks in a row before we came up to talk to you guys.
That's what I figured
So-
you was doing.
Yeah, so with the statute here, step out. I don't want you guys in the road.
Oh, yeah.
I'm behind you for this side.
I know, but I don't want him or her, whoever that is, come up hit you guys from behind. So, in the statute, it says that you guys have to be 150 feet outside of the polling place.
If you're soliciting, yes, absolutely. We're not soliciting. We're media. And it says right here, and this is the Florida Polling Place Procedures Manual. And it states right in here, this is also Florida statute. I'll have to expand it. Section 102.031. It says no photography by any means is allowed in the polling room or early voting area, which is the polling room there.
Okay.
The law doesn't say anything about rooms that are adjacent to the polling area. Now it further states when we go down, the only exception to the no solicitation law is for exit polling, which media or others may conduct. We lawfully have a right to sit outside that polling area and conduct an exit poll, media or others, okay? We decided not to do an exit poll today. We were just in because there was another reporter here last week and they kicked him out of here, so we wanted to come in, make sure they understood the law. There's nothing that says that we can't be outside of the polling room in any statute and record. It's a matter of public interest, the flow and ebb of early voting. So there's nothing in the statute, there's nothing in that says that we can't be outside that polling area. In fact, it even states here, hold on, that if the polling room is in a location commonly used by the public to gain access to business or homes, or in an area traditionally used as a public area for discussion, such as a mall, there may be other people traveling through the polling area. However, care should be taken that these people do not interfere with the voting process. So us going in there, in the room that's not the polling area, and standing quietly to the side, and just videotaping the ebb and flow of voters coming in is in no way a violation of any law or any statute.
Okay.
All right?
So like I said, we were just going by So where's your source at? What are you guys using?
It's right here. It is the Polling Place Procedures Manual, Florida Director of Elections.
Do you mind if I hold it?
No, go right ahead.
Appreciate it.
And it's just a couple pages down, page 4, and that'll tell you what you need. But again, the law says that no photography shall be allowed in the polling area. Now, the law is very specific. If they wanted to say no rooms around the polling area, it would have to be included into the law. We can't read something into the law that's not actually written in it. So
what's that saying before the statute?
solicitation.
It's solicitation.
Yeah. And solicitation would be me being like, hey, you voting for Trump? Hey, you voting for Hillary? That's solicitation and campaigning. And they're absolutely right. No solicitation, campaigning within 150 feet. I have no voter garb on, neither does my gentleman friend. We're not soliciting. We actually didn't say a word to anybody until they came up and approached us.
And keep in mind, we didn't ask you anything either.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I saw you guys come in right in, and that's the way it should be.
Okay.
You know, you guys go to the call, find out what the call's about, see what the law is, and then come discuss it at that moment from further on. But yeah, I mean, I obey the law. We love the law, and we want to, do lawful things, and we want other people to follow the law as well. Not just us. So yeah, I mean, there's not much. I mean, we do this all over the state too. I don't know why Orange County or these people here in Orange County have such an issue
Well,
with
I think
it.
the thing you have here is, and I know there's a lot of places that are the same setup.
Right.
When it's kind of common use, with
Right.
between a school and there's some like I've seen some Publixes. They used to have them out front. They used to
Right.
have the polling place. They kind of share it, and this is. It's one of those things where you get people coming in and out.
Right. It's the same.
It'd be a lot easier to segregate it if it was.
Put curtains up there where the glass is at.
Well,
Yeah.
well, as it is now, as you can see right in the room. I could walk back and forth 50 times with my camera like this.
Well, and I think there's a lot of people that don't like being photographed,
Right.
videotaped, or whatever.
Of course. Unfortunately, it's the public, and
Yeah, but even like I said, it doesn't mean it's.
People don't like paparazzi either, but they make a living.
Right,
out of
right.
it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, if you could have it, the perfect world, I guess you'd have your choice into what you wanted to do.
Well, I usually carry like bags or masks around, and I hand them out to people that don't like to be filmed in public, and that seems to work. But I tell people, Americans are recorded 40 to 70 times every day. As soon as you step out of your house, the guy driving by gets you on his dash cam. Neighbor across the street gets you on the Nest cam on their doorbell. You go to the bank, you're on camera. You go to Walmart, you're on camera.
Yeah, if
you get an interaction with police, you're on camera.
I think for today, I just think what our two main calls were, which you guys walked up here, we got a second call about it as you guys were walking up to us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, it's a little bit delayed, but I just think the main thing isn't really so much you guys videotaping. I just think it's more so this whole Corona thing going around, and they said they didn't say which one, but somebody was coughing belligerently, and they just felt uncomfortable by it. I don't know if any of you guys are sick. If you are, I hope you feel better.
No, we're not
I just
sick,
think that was
but
the main thing with some of the
being
people
sick
in
isn't
line.
against the law either.
No, I
so.
never said it was,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, I think that was our main call.
No, they didn't got nothing to worry about. I haven't tested positive for it
yet.
yeah. Well, it's supposedly coming,
We get called. Just keep in mind, we get called to a lot of things that aren't necessarily police matters.
I understand. Yeah.
There might be other departments that might be better suited for it, but we still get called, so
Of
we got
course.
to kind of weed through everything.
Right. No, absolutely. And like I said, I have no problem talking with you gentlemen and straightening things out. I would have showed them that if they weren't just so belligerent. The guy went hands-on on me. He started pulling me, slapped my camera.
Yeah, as a police matter, is there any way y'all could educate that gentleman not to batter people?
Yeah, not to put his hands on people, regardless if he wants me to leave or not.
Are you talking about the guy with the gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what he told us before you guys walked out here. And again, we're getting to this kind of late, so we see your guys' side, we see their side. Then somewhere in the middle is actually what really happened. So on his side, he said you guys got up pretty close to him. He's like, get that out of my face.
We stayed in the same spot. I stayed in the same spot the whole time I was there.
Like I said, whatever the case may be, I mean, we'll go
and
talk with them.
we could show you too. I mean, I got 3 cameras running.
We'll go up, we'll talk with him. I'll talk with him for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll see what he says.
And we're not going to be here. We're not going to be here all day. We're just going to be here for a little bit longer. We don't want to disturb anything. Like I said, we didn't set up an exit poll today because, again, last week there was a journalist here. He had some problems, We just wanted to come in and straighten everything out. But, you know, probably in the next couple of days, there'll be a journalist up here to set up an exit poll. And you know, it's all legal. So I don't know if that's legal. It's pretty fast, huh? Sound like a Harley for a minute.
If I got one of those, it would just sit in one spot there. And yeah, only 50cc.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna talk to them real quick. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for
No
coming
problem,
out.
no
you know,
problem.
again,
I'd shake your hand, but there's no.
Even the fist bump is a
Well,
little bit-
yeah, the coronavirus. You don't want to. You never know. You never know. But I appreciate you guys coming out here. I know it's a. You know, I consider it a waste of resources. They could have just asked us. I could have showed them the same stuff. They.
Well,
You know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's one of those things we do.
Well,
that-
sometimes people need somebody in authority to tell them the same thing that I would before they'll
Yeah.
believe it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the you know, they're who handed out the pamphlet there? Was that the
I don't know.
poll worker?
Oh, the
I guess?
gentleman?
No, he had a piece of paper that.
Oh,
I guess that's from the.
yeah, I don't
poll
know.
worker.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it depends what you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
The soliciting or the.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, no, we've had no pamphlets or handed out anything, nor have we talked to any voters. We know the law. You know, we obey
What
the
is
law.
it you're trying to accomplish?
Well, right now we're just checking the ebb and flow of early voting. You know, and we'll do this in a couple of spots around the state, Marion County, Volusia County, Orange County, just to see the turnout of voters. It's a public interest story. You know, matters of public interest. People are interested in how the voting process is and how it's going. You know, all we get to rely upon is what the government tells us. You know, hey, there was a lot of voters today and they all voted for Trump or they all voted for Hillary. Well, citizens now are more interested in getting out there and seeing the operation, you know. So
if we did set up an exiting poll, we could, you know, ask them some questions.
right, I re-engage that. But again, like I said, today we wasn't going to do that because of the problems that the gentleman had last week. I just wanted to come in and straighten that out. And then possibly in a couple days, another guy from my organization will be out, Bolt Action News Group, by the way, and we'll do an exit poll and see what the consensus is among Ocoee resident voters and who should be the leading the primaries, I guess, you know.
I think this is our only early voting place.
I think there's one out in Apopka. I think there's a
one at the
community
library,
city.
yeah.
So we haven't been to that one. My other gentleman last week, he had went out there, but we haven't been out to that one yet. But again, we go to a lot of different counties. Marion, Volusia. We'll probably be up in Taylor County this week. So we get around, but yeah, usually we don't have a lot of problems, you know. So again, I'm sorry they had to call you out. Is there an incident number that we can get for this? A call out number?
I believe there is. I'll get it. My computer, I'm not logged on.
Yeah.
I'll get it from the other guy.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, we'll probably be here just a little bit longer, 20-30 minutes, do a little more video, and then we're going to move on to our next spot.
Kind of low volume, I guess.
It is. That's what we've noticed since we've been here. It's you know, a lot different than up there where I'm around Ocala. So it's interesting to see the different areas and.
About 7 or 8 polling places around that area. Just
yes.
Kind of tightly packed in there.
Yeah.
And they're very busy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's actually one at a church up there, and it's neat. They have a polling room. And then there's like not here, there's no room outside of it, so you have to actually stand outside the polling room on their property. And even though it's a church, it's private property. Again, when you're conducting public business like voting,
Right.
there
was a situation. I want to say it was here about 4 years ago, where somebody was, I think it was the manager of the library wanted something done. And we're like, well, when you lease it out to be a polling place, it's a polling place first.
Yeah.
And they're the ones in charge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Voting takes precedence over free books.
It does.
In my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mechanism of freedom should always come before just about anything else. Without freedom, there's not much left.
What's that?
I did make use of the library while I was here too, so.
Now check out a reference book.
I didn't
Look.
check one out, I had to.
Yeah, you can't check them out, but you can look at them.
Up a couple passages. Refresh your noggin.
All right, well, if there's nothing else for me and you, sir, I'm going to go on in, do a little more video, and then we'll be out of here.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Stay safe.
I'll tell the other gentleman I'm looking for the incident number.
Okay. I can get it to you.
Okay.
Just get on ringing. I'll write on the car.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so let's go back in and finish up our little bit of recording, and we can get on out to the other area. We'll be getting gone.
Statue also just kind of works in that way.
Well, let's go over here with the camera.
Well, wait, so right now I'm leaving. Okay, so we're done with this.
Well, I dispute that. I did not batter them.
Okay, well, like I said, we're done with that whole thing. Okay, there's no reason for it to be possible. Alright, so we're good. Okay. Yeah. So does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. If something else happens and they walk in there, that's a different story. But as long as they're out here. So where is the pole?
We have a polling practice.
Okay. Do me a favor, don't walk in there. You guys are good.
Okay.
Just the four, you guys are good, okay?
Yep. Do you have an incident number? The sergeant said he was going to grab it for me.
I can check with them real quick. I don't know if we're pulling a case number, but I can go check real quick.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Keep your hands off people. Freedom! She didn't like me saying freedom.
No, they don't like freedom. No. Civil rights movement's dead.
All right, guys, so we've seen the outcome of this. I want to say thanks to Jeff Gray for coming out here and exposing this obvious violation of citizens' rights. And hopefully, you know, we've corrected that, and we'll see what's next.
You guys wanted this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's going to be our CAD number. Basically what we do in our system, we put some notes. That's what the notes are going to be.
It's basically for the 911 call. I like to
Pretty
request
much.
that kind of stuff, CAD report, 911 call.
Pretty much.
All right, thank you, officer. You have a great day.
You too.
All right, guys, so like I was saying, we're just going to be here a little bit longer, and then we'll go ahead and move on to our next spot. And again, thanks to Jeff Gray for coming out here and exposing this obvious tyranny and restriction on citizens' rights. And now that we have corrected that, there's no reason to stay much longer. Going to wait a couple minutes till the officers leave, and then we'll get on out of here. So thanks again for watching Rogue Nation. Don't forget Dr. Sean Barry's out here today helping to support the Freedom Cross.
Watching this right here, so.
Someone's in their underwear watching this.
Put your clothes on.
Middle of the day, put your clothes on, Doc says. All right, guys. Let's see, they're still here. So we'll wait just a little bit longer. This is the West Oaks branch, huh?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it
My
is.
mind, let's see, my mind just.
He said don't remember not to go back in there just in case. missed a call from somebody.
This badge just turned around now. It was turned around earlier.
Phone tag. All right. There goes one officer driving away. See if the other officer does the same.
I'm certain you all won't mind if I take your picture.
Of course not, Judge, you're right.
It's First Amendment right.
Oh, good, because I am going to send it on. What group are you guys with?
The We the People.
I've never heard of them.
That's kind of strange. We the People of the United States of America.
You can look it up in here. You can sure it's got it.
Nah, I don't really care. I just want to know, so it's good. What are you doing?
Practicing our rights.
No, I mean, like, why are you all here?
Practicing our rights.
What rights?
The right to free press. It's the First Amendment. Is that something you might have heard of?
Actually, yeah, I was a newspaper reporter for a long time.
Absolutely. Good. So you know what the right to free press is then.
Yeah, but I also know that
Public areas are not allowed to be videoed?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not that. I
Oh.
also know that you can't.
No, we can't watch it. We can't watch our polling places to make sure that they're being ran properly. Is that unjust? Or?
No, I'm just gonna text a lawyer friend of mine.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, tell him he can reach my lawyer at megajustice.com.
She.
She can reach my lawyer at megajustice.com. And your lawyer could tell you what an idiot you are.
She.
No, she can tell you what an idiot you are. All right, let's see if the other cop's going. Oh, he's still there. I'm gonna walk outside though for a minute.
What I would want you to do is hit turn one on first. What's up? So let's just do this. What is y'all stance on filming back? You know, I mean, something. Well, if the situation starts to go downhill, and one side's saying something about the other one's,
I don't think there's much to say.
yeah, I don't know.
No, they go along, sit there and take that. I don't think they're all part of the house. So that's okay for them to do that. That's fine. I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, let's just, when they do something, just make sure when we report it to them, Alex, that the full story's gonna come, you know?
Yeah, well, I think, see, I wrote a thing on the paper, and there's a thing back. It's in your office.
Oh, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I wrote a thing, I swear you got this. Yeah, so anyhow.
Yeah, so what's it? sounds like a group that exists. Well, like I said, but do y'all have a stance on filming that?
I don't have a stance on anything except for what Bill Cal says.
No, yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, period.
But I mean, if things start to
Part-time
go,
worker. Yeah.
if things start to go, one way or the other.
Well, that's for them to find out.
Well, I mean, it's nice to have a video. Like they're gonna have a video.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't want a video. I don't want to buy a video.
All right, take care.
Thanks again, Sarge.
All right, yeah, did you hear what I was talking about?
Yeah, if anything, they should have video evidence as well, and I absolutely agree with that. I think
I mean,
that,
not that, like I said before, not that everyone wants to be videoed.
Right.
Because it's kind of uncomfortable,
Well,
hair might be out of place or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Listen, the camera is the impartial witness. It doesn't tell your story, it doesn't tell my story, it tells the truth story.
Yes and no.
Well, unless you know how to doctor video.
No, there's times where it doesn't tell the whole story. But,
Really? Is it because it's not captured on video?
well, there's things that you see, right?
Uh-huh.
There's things that you see. My camera's looking here, I'm looking there. So
360. See the camera lens on both sides?
I got you.
It sees everything.
It knows everything.
It knows everything.
Huh, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
But that being said, it doesn't see everything. Like, see that?
Yep, it doesn't see that. You're correct. That's the only blind spot is directly below it.
I pulled that one out, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks again.
I'm gonna go inside and take a look-see.
What's the issue now?
No, there's no issue. We were just talking. Oh, yeah, he was saying sometimes the camera doesn't catch it all.
Are you making a movie?
Sorta. Yeah, we're doing a public interest story about voting, early voting here in Ocoee.
Till the 15th.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Gives people enough time to make up their mind.
There, hopefully.
Well, I mean, at least they can't vote undecided.
Seen the last of me, I'll be sitting out front.
There you go, buddy.
People, okay?
Yep, have a good day.
Yeah, yeah. They've put together apparently some documents that, I wonder who can go there. Well, what we do is we just have this area out here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you
And
guys.
that's all I know. These are volunteers.
Yeah, no, I assumed. Yeah, I assumed. That's why we're here. Last week I had a buddy here who's another reporter, and they told him he couldn't be here, so that's why we're here. And I told the officer, legally, according to the Florida Polling Procedures Manual, media is allowed to set up an exit poll outside of the polling place. And I told him, I said, we haven't done that because, we wanted to make sure that they understood that we could be here. I said, but hopefully within the next couple of days, another member of my news organization will be down and set up a polling place. That way the American public can get I don't want to say a taste, but an understanding of the early voting process, maybe who's ahead in the polls there even,
Yeah, that I don't understand myself. I don't.
Yeah.
In America I grew up in, you have one election.
Yeah. And that's it.
You missed it.
You missed that's pretty much it. Yeah, no do-overs, no restarts.
No.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, you guys have a good day. We're going to get out of here. We've been here long enough. We got other places to go, but you guys have a...
That gear you got is so sophisticated that it's, nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, nobody does.
You could have a gas charge in here, like the Russians or something.
Yeah, well, nowadays, I mean, this was, top secret 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So, but now everything's coming around.
Doesn't look like a camera to me, but...
Yeah, well, it's actually two cameras. This is a 360-degree camera. It sees all the way around. And then this one is my main camera. It just sees forward. And then I got my body cam, which obviously catches anything in front of me. But
when I
it's
see
nice.
something like that coming out, I just push it aside.
There you go. Yeah, no telling what it is.
What it is.
No
That's
telling.
exactly.
Yeah, it's harmless. We're not here to cause any problems. That's why we didn't come up and talk to anybody. We just wanted to sit quietly and, do our job, because this is our job. So, this is something we have to do. It's not something we're out here doing for the heck of it.
Okay, well, get back to work.
You betcha. You too, bud. Have a good one.
Bye.
I think enough is dropped down to soak in.
Yeah.
And inside there, and that gentleman.
Yeah, the lady's in there still talking to the lady was still in there talking to the sergeant. One lady is gonna talk to the lawyer. Guys, have a good one. Yes, sir. Almost dropped my rig. I don't think I have my lighter on me. Oh, I do. Oh, this is a non-smoking area. All right. Alright guys, Rogue Nation here, back with you again. Thought we were done, but had a little interaction there. Want to make sure we get everything possible, make sure everybody's well versed on the laws and the rules, and what needs to happen, what should happen. We're gonna cut out of here though. Sergeant's still here. He's talking with the poll worker, as you can see back here, but there's no trouble. They know that we're allowed to be here, and that we're not going to go anywhere if we wanted to, but it's time to move on to our next spot. A little journalistic reliability there, working for the lamestream media. All right, thanks again, guys. We'll see you soon.
Power does what it wants, and now they're just more naked about it. Now they just put it right out front and say, this is what we're doing to you folks.